if the president tells the AGF to take over an anti-corruption case, specifically to terminate it, haven't we simply changed the route of presidential intervention rather than eliminate it? Because the fear here and the concerns here, just a moment, sir, Section 174 concerns criminal proceedings. Precisely what proceeding exists here that the AGF could constitutional take over? An investigation, an ex parte order freezing an application on an actual criminal prosecution, Mr. Falana.
The point I'm making sure is that I'm talking of a general situation where the EFCC is prosecuting a case, and this is the fact. The case of Madam Senator Odua, Stella, was taken over by the Attorney General of the Federation. Even on the order of a court. I mean, I don't know where the court got the order. Now, the point I'm making is this. And this is not the first time. In many instances, the Attorney General of the Federation has intervened either to take a case being prosecuted by the FCC or the ICPC. And he has the last say, because that's what the Constitution says. And what I'm insisting, and what I'm saying, is that we must learn. Once you say your country operates under the rule of law, every action of the government, every action of the president, or the FCC chairman, or ICPC chairman, a governor of a state, chairman of a local government, a chairman, must be in accordance with the rule of law. In every action, what does the law say? We are talking of EFCC. Did you observe the provisions of the law? It didn't go beyond 72 hours. The EFCC got a court order. Now, the president wanted to intervene. All I'm saying is that it has to be done legally. And the only legal way, known to the rule of law, is through the office of the Attorney General. Because there's no legal nexus. No legal nexus between the presidency and the office of the chairman of the FCC. But there is one under Section 174 of the Constitution, whereby the Attorney General can intervene in any case, whether it's a corruption case or not. It is now left for the public to challenge the Attorney General. You have exercised your powers, as regards the circumstances of a case. So, it's very rare that the power of the Attorney General to file, nolle prosecute, to terminate a case can be challenged. Only the members of the public can do it, not even the president. But the point I've made here, the president can advise. That's why I use the word advise. The president can advise the Attorney General. Another has been obtained by the FCC. Can you work with the chairman of the FCC to see what can be done? Because I am embarrassed. People are alleging that I'm using federal agencies to manipulate the election in Osun State. And that is the issue. But for me, the most serious issue, as a human rights person, that is not being addressed by Nigerians, and I've almost shouted myself on, is that in the last few weeks, not less than 30 people, human beings, have been killed in Osun State, politically motivated killings. I am not aware that any of the criminal elements involved in killing people have been charged before the court. And if you don't arrest them within the next few days and put them behind bars, they are going to be on the prowl to kill more people before or even during the election in Osun State.
So